Hey everybody, Allison here. We're going to dye some roving today. I am going to be doing some what I call space dyeing in the crock pot, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. We're going to be using some non-superwash BFL roving, or actually it's called combed top for the people in the know. And for the people who don't know, we're just going to call it roving, but you'll know what I mean. And we're dyeing 4 ounces in each crock pot, and I'm going to be using the colors. I think I'm using, I'll show you in a minute. So I already have room temperature water in the crock pots to about maybe an inch or 2 below the top of the crock pot. This is a I think it's a 5-quart crock pot. And to that, I'm going to be adding some citric acid. Just 1 tablespoon in each crock pot. My roving has been soaking in some acidified water, room temperature water, so that I don't shock the wool. It has not been agitated. I'm just going to make sure that citric acid is dissolved. This is one of my bundles of roving. I like to measure them out as close to 4 ounces as I can. Usually they're just a little bit over. And I bundle them so that what I do is I wrap them around my hand and then I weigh them. And then with the tail, I wrap it around the middle kind of snugly so that these bundles stay together instead of drifting apart in the water. So what I do next is I undo my bundles, and here we go, where's the end? Just unhook that like so, there's the end, and I'm just gonna start feeding it into the crock pot very randomly. Okay, so the roving is free floating into the water in the crock pot, and I'm just putting it in randomly, and that will result in some nice random dyeing of the roving. So make sure that's all underwater, and I'm going to repeat that with this crock pot. So here's my other bundle. You can use the same method for any type of roving. It is safe on non-superwash and superwash. And there we go. Roving comes off on your hand a little bit. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna go and show you the dye colors I'm gonna use. These are the dyes I'm gonna be using today. They are Dharma acid dyes. Colors are indigo and radioactive. Indigo is a darker blue, and radioactive is a kind of a neon green. So I'm gonna go mix those up and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I wanted to show you what this color radioactive looks like, and I'm not a big fan to put with that blue. It's very kind of swampy yellow, and I wanted like a neon green, so I'm gonna go get a neon green instead, and then I'll show you that. Okay, I know this color is very bright neon-y green, and it is a jacquard color, all right, called Brilliant Kelly Green. It's gonna go perfect with the blue. Okay, I've got indigo, and this is the new green called Kelly Green mixed up. And I'm going to be applying the colors with a plastic syringe, and that's going to allow me to put the colors in where I want it, at the depth that I want it. And when I'm done that, we'll put the lid on, turn it on high, and we'll let it cook for 2 hours. So here we go. Because the wool is randomly placed in the crock pot, I will stick to one half with one color and the other half with the other color. There will be some mingling of the two colors in the water because there is a lot of water. And that's okay. I love getting secondary colors. And I have not dyed these two colors together before, so I'm interested to see how it turns out. And you can see it's going nice and neon in the crock pot. And that's exactly what I wanted. I'll do one more green. And now I'll do the blue. So I did add some more citric acid powder to the dyes themselves. So there is a lot of citric acid in this water right now. I'll do one more blue. And then we'll move to the other side. And on this side, I'm going to do the blue first. So these two Rovings will not be identical, but you'll be able to tell that they are kind of meant to go together. So they will be sisters, but not twins. I'll do one more blue. There we go. Okay, we'll do one more green. And we'll put the lid on. So I don't like to set it for longer than 2 hours because after that point you run the risk of the water starting to boil and then you are going to end up with felted wool, and we do not want that. We want it nice and soft and easy to draft for our spinners. So that's it for the crock pot dyeing today. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know.